We all fantasize about how we would like to spend our money if we ever become rich. Everyone has dreams and plans to live a comfortable life. However, for some high-profile celebrities, their dreams become a reality. Johnny Depp, who is currently involved in a defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife, Amber Heard, is one of the highest-paid actors in the world, and his lavish lifestyle is far from what any of us can imagine. He has earned millions of dollars through several movies. However, when it comes to spending his money, he is not one to shy away from anything. Welcome back to Dreaming Luxury. Today, we are discussing Johnny Depp's net worth, how he accumulated all of it, how he spends it, and how much of it is left. Let's see if you would make the same financial decisions as Depp did. Johnny Depp starred in a Tim Burton movie called Edward Scissorhands, which was the first movie to help him build a name for himself. Tim Burton's movie was a huge commercial success, and Depp earned critical applause for it. Later on, Depp joined the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, playing the famous role of Captain Jack Sparrow. He gained recognition all over Hollywood and had top-notch movie roles. After making a fortune from his movies, he had quite a lot of net worth. His Pirates of the Caribbean and Alice in Wonderland roles earned him more than $200 million. Johnny Depp ended up having one of the most successful acting careers of all time. His upfront salary for any movie role was around $20 million, and he would receive a 20% royalties after a box office hit. Depp's net worth was no secret to the public. That's why whenever he would make a financial decision, there was a lot of spotlight on him. It's fascinating to see someone earning millions of dollars, and it results in everyone being curious to see how that person is going to spend his money. Therefore, everyone was aware of Depp's publicized lavish lifestyle. So, how did this net worth go from being $650 million to only $150 million? Let's take a look. Johnny Depp has starred in a lot of famous and successful movies, like Dark Shadows, Fantastic Beasts, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, etc. He reportedly earns $20 million for all his movie roles. All his films made a whopping $3.6 billion. So it makes sense that he is considered one of the most successful actors of all time. Johnny Depp's former business managers revealed that he spent $650 million between the period of 2003 and 2016. Depp ended up suing his business managers and their company called the Management Group. He accused them of tax fraud and gross negligence. Depp's lawyers claimed that TMG gave his sister Christy $7 million and his assistant Nathan Holmes $750,000 without ever informing Depp. Depp's business managers filed for a countersuit claiming that Depp has a $2 million a month compulsory spending disorder. It has been public knowledge that Depp considers himself a wine connoisseur and spends a ton of money on wine worldwide. His former business manager stated that wine could not be considered a financial investment if you drink it as soon as you buy it. So, where does the rest of his money go? Johnny Depp owns a total of 14 residences all over the world, and he spent almost $75 million to acquire them. This includes a chain of islands in the Bahamas, a 45-acre chateau in France, several houses in Hollywood, a horse farm in Kentucky, and a few penthouse lofts in Los Angeles. All of his houses have a full-time staff present to look after the place, and he spends extra money to furnish each of the properties. Depp refuses to fly in anything but his private jet, which costs him about $200 million a month. He has security for himself and his entire family for each hour of the day and spends $150,000 on it monthly. All his staff gets paid $300,000 every month, and he has spent thousands of dollars on wine. Someone who owns luxurious properties in every corner of the world also wants to make sure he has several luxury cars as well. Johnny Depp spent a total of $45 million on his collection of cars. But luxury cars are not the only thing he is fond of collecting. According to sources, Depp owns more than 70 collectible guitars. Depp is the sort of person who wants to spend every penny on all of his interests and hobbies. He owned $18 million worth 150-foot luxury yacht that J.K. Rowling bought from him in 2016. Anyone who knows Depp knows that he is fond of wearing a lot of jewelry items. Well, none of his jewelry is ordinary, because he makes sure he is only wearing expensive world-class items. At this point, you'd think that he would run out of things to spend his fortune on, but that's not the end. He has spent millions on acquiring rare Hollywood items that belong to legends like Marilyn Monroe and Marlon Brando, etc. He has an expensive art collection that includes Andy Warhol and Jean-Michel Basquiat pieces. Johnny Depp's collection of all his items is so huge that he needs more than 12 storage facilities to house all of them. I hope this gives you an idea of how much this man has spent in half of his lifetime. If this does not shock you, then you should know that after spending almost $650 million, he still manages to have a net worth of $150 million. Depp not only spends money on himself, but he also looks after his close friends and family members. He bought his late mother a multi-million-dollar home, and he would provide $35,000 a month to her when she was sick. One of his childhood friends needed funding for starting a music label, and Depp spent over $4 million to help his friend, although he eventually had to cut off the funding because there was no revenue. Depp is also known to donate generously to several charities and support his employees in need. We have taken a close look at the expenses of Johnny Depp, but the truth is that these expenses are nothing compared to his peculiar expenditure of all times. When his friend Hunter S. Thompson died, Depp spent over $3 million to blast his ashes from a specially made cannon in Aspen. It was his friend's dream, and he did his best to fulfill it. We can only imagine having a friend who spends money like this long after we are gone. This marks the end of the video, and I hope it didn't send you into a spiral over the net worth of some celebrities and how they choose to spend their money. Let us know how you would spend your hundreds of millions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated.